Good morning, this is Cecil and Blues. Thank you for joining me today for the next episode in my Darkest Dungeon series. We are playing with the Crimson Court DLC, and we are currently on week 18. We've got quite a few people infected with the curse, but thanks to some untimely deaths, it's actually not so bad. Well, I guess you don't notice it as much because we've got 3 people in stress relief. So it's about half our roster. 6 out of 20 people. That's half, right? Okay, today we are going to embark on a journey into the Weald. I've decided to get this trinket as opposed to, we could get the Bounty Hunter's Unmovable Helmet, which actually isn't terrible, because it has the move skill chance if you want to build that way, or the Agility Whistle. I don't think we have a living Houndmaster, so the Weald seems like a better choice. The Flashfire Gunpowder gives a little bit of extra punch to a Highwayman's ranged attacks, and we are going to go with no torches. We don't need blood because nobody's infected, and we're going to take I think 12 food should be enough. We've got a healer. What do we want to bring with for supplies? Let's bring a couple of bandages, a couple of anti-venom, a couple of food. I'm actually going to bring a little bit more bandage. My hope here is that we can get some cash out of various things. 3 keys is too much for a small mission. We'll go 2 keys. All right. I like this. I think this is going to be good enough for us. And we'll go in there. I'm going to take a little bit of sip of soda here. Been staying up too late recently. Waking up very, very groggy in the morning. Normally I like to sit down right away and play some Darkest Dungeon, but I've had to distract myself in the last few mornings just to get woken up.
Corruption has soaked the soil.
Alright, we are 100% of room battles is our goal. We will backtrack 1 room and then start our journey. Let us put our torch out.
Darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen.
I mean, no reason not to wait or not to grab this right away. It's not like we're going to be coming back.
For a task well performed.
Alright, so far so good. Me and my big mouth. How much blight is that? 2 damage for 3 rounds, 6? That's not worth wasting an anti-venom on. So there was no combat there. Our first combat is going to be the other direction. At least she has something to do on her first round of combat. She does have the stun skill, so that'll benefit us. And we have combat right away. Is there anything we should do to prepare for that? Nope. Let's just go for it. Okay, of course these guys. Are we gonna get infected immediately? Of course. Of course. Oh man. Let's go ahead and try and get this kill.
Obliterated.
No problem. I guess you go shots here. I gave him the melee bracelet without looking at his skills. Maybe we can lunge? Lunge is probably the right choice there. Okay, she got pulled forward. We can shadow fade back. We did not bring with Joanna's head because we don't have we were going to be in the dark anyway, and there's a lot of stress. These are level 0 heroes. I was not really going to give them more stress than necessary. Let's go ahead and use 1 anti-venom here. She is faded back. Maybe we can try and drop that guy. Oh, she's getting some strong crits. definitely of value. Let's do Grave Shot Blast from here, because it will kill one unit. We'll heal. It's a good solid crit. And I think you stun. Resisted the stun, unfortunately. At least if he's going to gather blood, it's going to be on the same unit that's already infected.
Decimated.
Good, alright. That is quite a bit of loot.
Remind yourself
Fantastic.
that confidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Alright, we'll dig through this one. I picked up an achievement, Unexpected Party. I assume that it is for... Alright, so here's a question. How many more graves are there going to be in this map? Or how many more blockages? If there's more than one more blockage, I deserve it.
Treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
I assume Unexpected Party is an achievement for collecting a certain number of Baron's invitations. We haven't picked up any trinkets or anything like that, so we have no way to shrink our inventory at the moment. Nothing in there. We have no scouting, so we don't know what we're going to run into in this hallway. It is a long hallway, though. I'm surprised we didn't get attacked. We're not having any luck. There we go. Oh, more things to spread the curse. Let's go for the mosquito. Oh, of course. Oh man. Okay. So maybe... Oh, he's in the back, so we can't even get him. Alright, well in that case, let's duelist advance. We can kill it, so that at least we've killed something. I don't see anyone else in our group who can kill, so let's do that. And then maybe we can have some good counters. As long as there's healing to do to everyone, I think it's more valuable to do that. And we will stun one of these units. We will not stun one of these units. Oh, they have 150% stun resistance. I should have noticed that the first time, but when the stun was successful, I just didn't ask questions. Alright, there's Blight again. That needs to go away. She doesn't have Toxin Trickery, so we're burning anti-venoms. This is a possible kill? It was unlikely, but... Well, in that case, you go for... Oh, it leaves him at 1 health. Alright, well, let's kill that one then. Oh, no. We don't want light. We're in the darkness. Do you Retribution? You set up a couple of riposts? Okay, well, we'll miss instead, but, Why? Good resistance. We will, Well, gosh, I don't know what the right healing choice is here. I was going to do, single target there, but let's do Divine Comfort, because, like, everybody's gonna need some health here. 10 or 9. Either one has a chance of success. It wouldn't have mattered with that low roll, that's for sure. Good. I think you duelist advance again. And then I think you finish it with a crush. Always with the crits when we're needing to do like 3 damage. Alright, let's eat just there. Our Vestal is in a little bit of danger, but she can do some healing and hopefully not be put on death's door. Has there been any room combat yet? Is there going to be 1 room combat and it's in the last room? Alright, that's why I didn't eat too much food. Stashed heirlooms. Alright, we're getting a lot of busts this time, which is kind of my least favorite. Let's put everybody back in order. And... Alright, we gotta have some room combat, right? Well, there's one, and it'll be a treasure chest room, so we can burn a key. There's a torch. I mean, just in case you run into a shambler's altar, right?
If you value such things.
I am worried. This is very low health on our poor Vestal. We don't have any extra food though, so she's kind of gonna be at the mercy of luck. Maddening wine will drive her stress up, and wow, of course, a crit. And virtuous of some nature, now fearful, which could result in her passing her turn and being in danger. So let's try and kill that. No luck. In which case, do you grape shot to get the one kill? I think you lunge to get the kill and hopefully do some extra damage with riposte. Okay, there's some damage with the riposte, good. Resist the blight, which is valuable. We are going to do divine comfort. Got a good roll on it. Helped out a lot of people. I think your retribution again. Now we have a couple of ripostes churning, and then we can put defenses up after that to guard our Vestal. Okay, well that sucked. Lunge is really not necessary from here. Let's get that kill. And we'll defender the Vestal just to make sure she doesn't go back on death's door. Oh, from his... Okay, well, I guess we're using tracking shot. We'll need to move forward with our... she passed. Yep, alright, well, good. Hey, that couldn't have gone better. That was absolutely perfect. I wish she would have been able to take an action, do some healing, but if things are going to go like this, then we definitely made the right choice.
Body and brain.
Oh, he picked up a stun. That's the worst. What are their blight resistance? 80% blight resistance. Not a good call then. So we'll kill one. I don't know what we're gonna do with...
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism. Or
Is she stunned? Let's try and pick up this stun, I think, for now. Put back out that.
Now, the darkness holds.
I would have rather had our man-at-arms reposition himself, but... Alright, good deal. We picked up another invitation.
Clearly in view.
Lots of gold, citrines, and a deed.
Of the light.
I'd say we're doing all right. We are... I wish we could see what was coming up in the next hallway, because I am concerned a little bit for food. There, that gives our Vestal a little bit of leeway before we dive into this last room. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Okay, these guys like to give out blight, so... Three to 8, 4 to 10. Let's start with these fungal artillery. She's gonna pass her turn, which is really not what we want. Then we will duelist advance. Did not get the kill I wanted, but then we'll dash forward, get the kill, and allow our highwayman to still function. He's marked, which is good and bad.
Precipice of oblivion.
This could get our... We have a habit of getting our highwaymen killed early in games. Alright, we've got to get some defenses on that. I guess we defender him, even though his riposte is kind of what we want. Could you heal? You can. Oh, that's good. Let's heal everybody. 1 point is really not what we were hoping for, but it's better than nothing. Tracking shot is damage bonus. Let's go ahead and go for it. It'll help us for the long term of the fight. Ah, darn, he picked up a mark. That's too bad. The red to the marked against a target who isn't marked is pretty nice. Well, that's retribution. So at least he gets to start dishing those out. Okay, that one should hopefully kill itself here. We'll start killing the fungal scratcher, or the fungal artillery in the background. The scratcher, these all should start beating themselves to death. Good. Refresh the mark. Lowered his dodge. Please don't pass again. We need your healing. You coward! Alright, this is actually pretty good. We will pistol shot. That's a good crit against the Scratchers. They have such high protect. So I think we've killed that. Again, with the crit when they're at low health. I'm starting to suspect that might be programmed into the game. Let's go there. We got some food. It's a dangerous situation we're in. We can pop open this with one of our keys. Our inventory is now full, and we know there's combat in the last room. Like, absolutely. So let's head down this last hall. If we don't get a hunger check, we can eat some food. Okay. If there's no combat too, oh no, the worst person to step on that.
This is the trap maker's art. His efficacy on
okay, well, what's his health at? He's at 5 health, he's gonna take 6 damage, so he needs food. And we got the hunger check, which means he's gonna survive the blight, but I would have rather have fed all of the food into him. Alright, well, he's not craving yet, so I don't think we can... Can we buff him? We'll try and buff him by drinking this blood. It's a pretty nasty combat, but we did surprise them. Alright, so he's got a buff now. Which counteracts... Actually doesn't even counteract most of this. Alright, well then... I think you do list advance.
Well struck.
And... pick to the face. We could try and pick up a stun to prevent more damage, because I don't think a single point heal is going to keep most of these people off of death's door. Oh, she missed. So we rampart to get a kill or a stun. Got neither. Alright, so now he's on death's door.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
And that probably won't put him on death's door. 1 point away from having his resolve tested. That will put him on death's door, which will test his resolve.
Teetering on the brink.
They're both bleeding. Selfish. If they survive the start of their next turn, we can bandage them. I can kill one of these, hopefully. Dodges. Oh, if you would have killed that, that would have been the most amazing thing ever. Alright, survived. We can bandage. If I can pick up this kill, which is darn near impossible. Alright, this... Not worth that, but if we do a heal... Alright, there. We don't have to do a resolve or a death check on our man-at-arms. We'll bandage away that. Finish this combat. No one is dying today. We picked up some food. Everyone's back off death's door. This match is over, though. We were going to check this. Let's have someone who has a little bit more health to dig in here, just in case. Oh! Wow, that is an overflowing amount of stuff. Well, what do you toss here? Well, obviously, get rid of that torch. Don't need that. That's not worth anything. These keys are probably not worth too much. The deeds, obviously, we want to take with us, so... we could just toss away these supplies. We aren't going to need these keys for anything. We can eat this food. The journal page, I'm not sure if you need to bring these back with you or read them. I haven't been really paying attention to the ancestor statue. So, that is us out of here. I'd say a pretty successful run for a 0-level short mission. With no antiquarian to boot. 10,000 gold. And we've got some reasonable options there, or some reasonable traits.
In time, you
okay, the curses are looking a little bit more dire. Looks like Kinna did not get fully restored. Dismas has chosen to continue to whip himself, so we might as well put her back in. Anyone else need stress relief? Yeah, I mean, yeah, Digby does. He can do it because he's a vampire. I don't want to put these guys in with the vampires, so we'll have to stress relieve them on the next go. Then, what do we got for upgrade potential? We're still a little ways off from the next armor smithing upgrade. We should be considering paying out for the furnace, though. We'll see. We'll see where we go. Let's get everyone out of our party real quick. We can do a short mission into the cove, I think, under the same guidelines. Let's sort by level. We have one space in our group here. Maybe an antiquarian?
She searches where others will not go, and sees what
and
others will not see.
Let's do this. Let's do leper. Not bad. Can they throw from the second space? Yes, they can. And we antiquarian here. What does the antiquarian have? Oh, she's got nervous stab. I mean, it's not like she's going to be doing much, but festering vapors isn't too bad. And then we can go there. All right. Now, if we're going to take this group out, we will want to probably upgrade them so they can fight a little bit stronger, since we've got the dead weight of an antiquarian coming with us. And then we'll go into the guild and we'll upgrade Chop and Hew. Vengeance and Solemnity are they are good skills, and I would like to upgrade them, but it's more about the offense at the moment. Thrown Dagger, yes. This should do its job no matter what. And poison darts. Can she even use this from position? No, she can't use that from her current position, so I'm not going to upgrade that. Nothing to upgrade there. Yep, okay. I like that. And we need to give them trinkets. So let's unequip all our trinkets. Sort them by class restriction. And see what we can go with. Debuff and move skill. Sure, why not? Accuracy in range position 4. We'll slow him down, which could cause problems, but we'll see. We'll go ahead and give her the bag of marbles. I don't know what else we'd really want to do. The sharpened letter opener is just too powerful, so we're definitely keeping that. Do we want to just like keep ramping up our melee skills? No, I think instead we give that trinket to the leper. There we go, damage melee skills. Lowers his dodge, but it's a leper, right? That's pretty good. Actually, maybe we go there. There, okay. So maybe we do ramp up her melee a little bit further. We'll rely on that. And then maybe we try and prevent surprise? Alright, well, we don't have any extra trinket room, but... and we also don't have anyone who's probably pretty good at disarming traps. Alright, into the cove we go, and once again we'll go dark. If terrible, terrible things happen, well, that's life. I'm going to take a little extra food this time, though. We will take 4 shovels. I know it's probably a little excessive for a short mission, but bandages and medicinal herbs, I think, are the order of the day. Maybe we'll take 1 more bandage. We've got nobody inflicted with the Crimson Curse. So, can we complete this and keep this episode below 40 minutes? I would say not likely, but it'll be around there, 40, 45. Take another sip. Try and wake up a little. 90% of rooms, this is a good map for that. We can offshoot, we'll put out the torch right away.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
And we'll take a torch just because sometimes torches can become valuable, right? We didn't get any scouting, so who knows what we're gonna... Oh, shoot! I forgot I want to be looting with the antiquarian. I missed out on 2 trinkets now. Or 2 antiquities. Still should be plenty more to acquire over the course of this adventure. Alright. Crate contains heirlooms. Good. Anything? Oh, we got combat. Alright, accusation is going to start us off, and that's a horror now, instead of a straight stress attack. Alright, they're going to go pretty quick on us. Let's festering vapors, I would say. I mean, you know, it's not great. It's 3 damage, but what else are you gonna do? Not quite enough damage there. But thankfully with Abyssal Artillery, that's no problem. Alright, he's gonna use his turn to put up the barrier, which is mostly okay. Increases accuracy, damage versus marked. We don't have any marked people, so let's just attack. It's all right. Our cultist is just getting hammered back there. I guess we should probably spend a turn healing. Well, if you're gonna heal heal like that. Picks up a bleed. I'm gonna go ahead and stack up that blight. Salinity will give him resistances, but... and a self-heal. And currently this will deal 5 to 9 damage. That's not nothing, so I guess we're probably better off doing the damage. Man, they just do not like that occultist, do they? Keep his health up.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Alright, that just leaves the grouper. I'm gonna nervous stab. That did way more damage than I expected it to do. I feel like doing the damage is gonna save more than it hurts. Well, let's just take everything and let it all get sorted out there. Alright. No scouting still, which is unfortunate. Oh, hello boys. Was this your hallway? Many apologies, we didn't mean to intrude. Nervous stab, maybe? We could force a protect. Or we could just get down. Oh, that moves him back, though. You know, let's nervous stab. And we'll... Abyssal Artillery. I think the idea of nervous stab is to pick up kills. I think you get additional loot, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Ooh. No, that we didn't want. No, no, no. Not affected with the curse. That's good. Guaranteed kill? Less guaranteed kill. Also, our leper can reach the front row, but he can't reach the third row. Nothing we can do except for fight. Okay, once again, what is with these loot piles? Alright, let's eat. That'll help. Some of this stacks. Our antiquarian can't stack crests up higher? I am deeply disturbed by that. I'm thinking we might leave an invitation behind. We don't need the torch. But other than that, I mean, we could drink this. Yeah, okay, there. That way I didn't have to leave anything behind.
Packs laden with loot.
Still doing good. Our inventory is not completely overflowing, but we barely started this dungeon. And I don't want to throw away medicinal herbs in case we run into strange coral. Bas relief? Sure, let's give it a shot. Alright, Beast Slayer. I'm not gonna... Dang it. Glad for a dodge, but... Could use some scouting, folks. I realize we're walking around in pitch darkness, but... alright, well, there's something. Sure that we are ready for the medicinal herbs. Alright, we get an extra key. The shovel, we've gotten too many shovels. Everything else stacks. We're gonna leave behind the shovel. I wouldn't have minded some food, honestly, to get some health on our guys. Again into the trap. That one I'm gonna cleanse. Now we are down to our last medicinal herb. There was no combat. Nothing respawned on us when we re-entered this hallway, so I'd say that's a victory. And we've got 3 more rooms to go. Do we full explore? We're only going to have to go to 2 of them to trigger the conclusion of the map. This will depend on where we're sitting. If we get any more fights like that, oh no! That is not cool. Also, that's not cool. Alright, how do we reposition this team to be functional? Thrown Dagger is something we could do, but her melee skills are what deal the damage. Wish she had lunge. That's something we don't have that would be benefiting us right now. I didn't know he could heal from any position. Alright, let's throw him back 2 spaces. And then we can go for a kill here. Oh, the dodge hurt so much. The crit is a little unfair. I would say that is it's just a little bit unnecessary. You already got us over a barrel. You don't also need to crit with your weak attacks. Okay, well, let's do some bandaging. Heal me? Excuse me? You're the healer. Okay, she can reposition. And I'm going to, even though it's probably not in our best interest for our occultist. But he can heal at least from there. There. Now you're gone. And we will do some healing. Of course he picked up a bleed. And of course, 1 hit point remains. Okay, alright, no, we're fine. We're fine. We could use some good news, though, that's for sure. That's good news. Thank you, Grave Robber, for bringing what needs to be brought.
Maintain the offensive.
Okay, I'd say we turned this around pretty effectively. That... I gotta stop saying words. Let's bandage away that so she doesn't go onto death's door.
Driven into the mud.
And hey, we can search one of these again. This will use our last medicinal herbs. And it did have some food. So let's go ahead and get Let's go ahead and get everyone just kind of at a moderate food level. I don't know what's with all these move stones. Maybe we can sell them, though. And will we have combat in this room? We will have combat in this room. Alright, 24 damage is a good start. Dodging the stress wave is thankful as well. Oh man. I am no fan of this. Okay, well he's gone.
More ashes. More disappointment.
A bleed on our healer was bad enough, but it did not even get to the point where that was going to be a situation that was tenable, because now he's dead. We don't have to worry whether or not he was going to bleed to death, because he's dead.
Set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Let's kill the buffed one before it has a chance to destroy us. The only healing that we have available to us... Oh, come on with the... Thank you. Thank you for doing something useful. Yeah, if you're gonna apply a stress, go ahead and put it to the person. Oh my god, I put her on death's door? I didn't realize that was gonna happen. On the other hand, I've changed my mind. Please don't do what you just did. I can't reach that back unit, so I may as well do a little bit of healing. Maybe we can pick up a kill here? Hooray! Alright, so here's our occultist trinkets. What are we going to throw away? We have to explore one more room. And so we have to think about what we need in our possession to do so. We probably abandon that. Some of this stuff is going to fit right in our inventory. Maybe you abandon the 75 gold. The portrait is probably forgivable at this point. We definitely need to take back our sniper's ring. And I think you abandon one of these movestones to take the incense back as well. Alright, let's get her health back up as far as they'll let us. Hopefully no combat in this hallway. Can't get everything we always want. Alright, of course there's also a coral there that we won't be able to use.
Fear and frailty finally claim their due.
One down. Let's try and give some defense up there. No such luck. And did he get the curse? No, he resisted it. And we're just gonna try and pick up kills here. It's really the only way we have. We can't sustain. Nerve Stab might be able to pick up that kill though before he acts. Good. Alright, Chop might get the kill. It does. Things are... Oh, hey. We picked up that. We can hold the invitation. So let's throw away something from our inventory. We only have to go one more square. And if we only have to go one more square, what are the chances? We'll abandon the gold. Maybe we can get rid of Necromania. Fascinated with corpses? Yeah, okay. Let's do that. And boom. Alright, good. Got rid of the expensive one. And now we have one more room that we must do. We didn't get a hunger check. We could risk it, but we have no idea what's down that hallway. So we're going to go back to the hamlet.
Despite its morbid aspect, this twisted,
overall,
cavernous maze seems
it was a profitable adventure. We lost an occultist, but it was a rank 0 occultist, so... Oh no, it was a rank 1 occultist, so... it was a little bit of a loss. There was a little bit of investment there, but not the end of the world. Militia training. Idle man-at-arms. Gain 1 resolve. Okay, well... Kinna has also disappeared on us for a turn. So we have 1 man-at-arms currently. So he'll go up to resolve level 2. What do we replace in our roster here? What did we lose? Well, we lost an occultist. Nothing really in this group that replaces an occultist, but maybe we take a highwayman? I didn't see what his skills were. Point blank shot, wicked slice. Point blank shot, not as good if they don't have Duous Advance, but maybe we can make that happen. Alright, well, I'd say we're doing alright. What is our stress situation? Let's clear out our party. Let's empty our trinket situation. What was our new trinket? I don't know what our new trinket was. I'm sure it was something. Oh, there it is. Damage stone. Plus damage, but lower dodge. Yeah, okay. I mean, that's not terrible. We do have a boss fight against in the Cove now. This is against the Sodden crew, which is not too terrible of a boss. So maybe we can arrange something there. We do need to go back into the courtyard, but I think we gotta wait until Kenna returns from her journeys. So that will have to wait a little bit longer. We now, though, that things are under control, because Dismas is still whipping himself. Dude. You're causing us problems. Alright, well, let's go ahead and put these guys into stress relief in the bar. Which is not preferred, but I don't want there to be I don't want their stress relief to be continually on hold. And that wasn't it. We've got more people who need stress relief. A Vestal and a Man-at-Arms. And I would like them to get stress relief, but I don't want more vampires. Alright, well, I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series. We went a little bit over my estimation of 45 minutes, but, it was alright. We got a couple of missions in, and we grew our coffers a little bit. Still very, very tough on the money. We're not going to be building any of these districts anytime soon. The blacksmith is still short a bit. We are to the point where we could shift some items around in order to make that purchase. The guild, on the other hand, where are we at with that? We are in the right place for the guild currently, for our current progression. So, thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.